Chat is online and visible. This is online. This is online. So, is the audio still chopped? If you tell me now yes, then we're fucked. And Cowboy, yes, I'm getting a new fridge because my old fridge is broken. It does not cool anymore. What, you have no video? Reload the, restart the app or something. Nah, Rubus, the laptop is like, it was old 10 years ago when I got it. Second hand. It's a very, very, very old laptop. But yeah, maybe I should still clean it, you're right? Not that I want to talk against, but... Have you tried vacuum out the insides like crazy? My fridge is old enough to drink. Nah, I think the thing that causes pressure in the fridge is broken. That's the issue. So it doesn't give it any more the chance to be, what, how do you call it, a gas, and it said it's a fluid, and that's why it doesn't cool. So let's give you a view of the stew. There we go. There you go. Nice, 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 nice. As you can see it, we have nice amount of solids. The taste is good, the color is good, the bone is nicely getting the marrow out. I'll keep it in longer, not just one day. Here's the other bone. Where's the other bone? This is the other bone. Yeah. Let me see. There's one. Quite a big boy. No. I want to see the other side, yeah. I want to see this side. Shit, hot. There we go. Almost nothing visible. The mark in those is still, in that, still almost untouched. We're adding American squash today? Nope. You gotta clean the cooch out of your laptop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, your compressor shot. Yeah, my compressor. Exactly. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do any work. That fridge is old, and I'm going to buy a new one, and that's it. That's it. So, I hope. Well, you will see what we've got today. Because of stuff sadly not working properly, I don't know why. The taste report is not online yet. Okay? Just isn't. I mean, I think it's online on TikTok, but not on the other. But I can't tell you what the... Huh? Ah, that's why. Yep. Yeah, that's why it is. Now that stupid thing down there is in the image. Okay, that looks better. Is that a good way to look at it? Is that a nice view for you guys when I do something here? Good enough? Meh. Yeah, I don't like that. Wait. Yeah, this is nicer. There we go. Yep, I think that's better. So, what are we gonna do today? We had another 8.5 today. Well, we didn't do much yesterday, let's be honest. We just added a bit of meat and a few champignons, of which we knew it would be okay. We didn't experiment, we didn't do anything crazy. Tail? Cocktail sauce. No tuna, too much mercury, plus the smell reminds of your So, now that I managed to make it work, I got our result in. We have the Balkan taste that I wanted. It worked nice. Okay, it worked. That's the important thing. It did work. And because it worked, I've had now Balkan taste for 3 days and I'm a bit bored. And that's why we're going to travel to another culinary area. Okay? Now, we've already got paprika in there, pepper, bell pepper. We've got it red, it's nice. We've got meat in there. So the question is, what would be a good cuisine and a good area? Korean chili? Not quite. We are going Tex-Mex. I think we are not too far away from chili. A chili variante. Kidney beans and this. I have no clue if it will work out or not. Okay, no clue. But this is our goal today. Beans, exactly. Tex-Mex. I have no clue if I'm even saying the right things or not. You know, I have a very skewed understanding of what is Texas and Mexican and so on. But we've got beans. Because, you know, the kraut isn't making enough gas. So we're gonna add beans. You're saying more like Tex-Mex. Well, Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex, isn't it? Or what? Tex-Mex. What do you call a cow with no legs? What? Ground beef. We don't have ground beef today because there's still too much beef in there. I didn't want to overload it. We're going to put in these ingredients for today. Try to get some of the solids out for tomorrow. Like tomorrow then I'll be eating, and for the day after tomorrow we're going to try to make it a finished chili with the meat and everything. That's the idea I have. Tomorrow, from today to tomorrow, we want to go over from the color, from how do you say, this Balkankraut thing, slowly over to the chili thing. Ground beef. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Yeah. So, which means today we don't have a lot to do. I will be just chopping up this and that's it, basically. The rest is all just finished and ready. I told a friend of mine yesterday about this thing and showed him the Twitch channel, and he was like, "You crazy man." It was not a pity laugh. I don't pity laugh. I laughed because it was funny. The opposite of ground beef is sea shrimp. I don't know if the opposite of beef is shrimp and ground to sea. I don't know. So, we're gonna start with corn. Just so you know, bio in my country is basically the equivalent of I think in America it's like organic, where it's like you're not allowed to use pesticides, you're not allowed to use blah 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 blah. What if they were camel? Thank you for the pity laugh. Well, so we're going to just fill in the whole can at once. Nice. I'm just washing the corn. One of the most American things you can have, corn. There we go. Put it into the little bowl. Ah, shit. Alright. Half of it fell wrong. That's the amount of corn we will have for the stew. And now that I see how much it is, I feel like it's... How can it be that this bowl is full? Look at the bowl, it's full. From this little thing. Look at those two. This looks way smaller than the bowl. At least to me. Cajun gumbo, here we go. The pesticides are where the flavor is. Yeah, that's organic, exactly. Make it a gumbo. As I said, I'm not confident enough yet to do anything with fish. Okay? We're not at that level yet. I'm sorry. I don't dare. I'm not Icarus. I'm still traumatized from the 4 we had when I tried the beer. Okay? Just nope. I'm just going to nope. And that's it. So we've got this. This will be in itself. The beans. I heard the beans are supposed to be washed too. Or not. Or am I supposed to pour them in like this? In lake. In water and salt and blah blah blah. Nah, I think I'll rinse it, right? Chankonabe when? I don't even know what chankonabe is. Tardis corn. He doesn't know about how corn works. Gumbo doesn't have to have fish in it. I think the main ingredient is onion, pepper, celery and okra. I don't know what okra is. But all of the other stuff is in there already. Gumbo without at least sausages in it. Well, you know, full of makes stew really thick. Blech. Sumo wrestler diet stew pot. What is chankonabe? Chankonabe. I'm not sure if someone like me should be eating sumo diet. They are really, really active as far as I know, and I am really not active. You know? So, let me get the beans out. Ugh. That looks disgusting. Why is that so disgusting? Well, yo, that's man. Because I was so stupid and saw the Tetra Pak and thought, hey, Tetra Pak, I've never had it in a Tetra Pak. That's surely better than in the can. And now I'm sitting here with the Tetra Pak and it's annoying. And it's bullshit. And I should have got myself the can. And nothing else. Well, that's the way it is. Now on gumbo, fair enough. It's delicious, better than fried. I love fried okra. Fair enough. And maple is back. I still don't know what okra is. So, we've got the beans. Nice, right? There we go. Beans. Recently, we have gotten less views on TikTok and everywhere. It seems we're not as interesting anymore as we were in the beginning, sadly. But we've got a die-hard fan group. I'm very active. I lived on Chankonabe for half a year. I gotta look. Give me a second. I want to know what Chankonabe is. Give me a second. I'm gonna Google it. Just a second. Okay, that looks interesting. I gotta admit. Okay, I just saw pictures of it. That looks interesting. Gonna admit. Looks interesting. We might convince me to try it out one day. Okay? As far as I realize it, I mean, I'm going to try it now, but I thought an interesting way to handle it all is to decide a geographic area, get a goal, and then cook towards that goal. Like last time I did Balkan, and then I had like 2 to 5 days until I managed to get there. And it was like, okay, now I'm there, I'm happy, and now I'm looking for the next cuisine. And I just looked it up and I thought, okay, I'm pretty close with the paprika, with all of that stuff. What is a cuisine that's close? What are meals that are close? It was like, hey, Texas and Mexican and the chili thing is not too far away from where we are now. And I'm thinking doing a little, how should I say it? Travel around the world. That we always choose areas and then we try to get our meal towards that area. So like, yeah, our goal, for example, would be one day to be at the Chankonabe. And we have to assume, okay, what close to there? What taste-wise? For example, okay, how do we get from a, let's say, how do we get from a Chile, from Texas Mexican to Central European, where it's more kraut and more broth and bouillon, and from there over to the Chankonabe, to the Japanese style, and then do it like step by step by step. Rice and beans is bread and butter for Tex-Mex. Yep. I'm worried about this thing. Now we've got the beans, we've got the corns, and we've got the beans. Nice. Get out of the way. So. Now I learned about this here. This is the cumin, and this is in German Kreuzkümmel, and this other thing is Kümmel. So we've got two different things. When there is no Kreuz, the Kümmel is a completely different spice, and I didn't know that. So now I know. I surely would have messed it up. For a stew, I would de-seed them. Those chilies are very sweet. Sweet? I hope they are hot. Also, buying these was a mess. Absolute mess. Because I learned that there is no chili in German. It seems. And then I had the problem with German and Austrian German too. And it was like in the shop and I was like, I need chili. And das sind aber Pfefferoni. And then there are jalapenos, and then there are chili and pepperoni and other things. And I was like, I went to the store, to the grocery guy, and I said, hey, I need chili. Which of those are chili in English? And it was like, phew. Like there, just for a second, when I open ChatGPT again. You know, where was that? Just opening it for a way. I'm just going through so I can show you a bit of my issues. Just a second, and we'll be there. So. Well, I don't find it right now because I asked which is the right ingredient, and it was like, oof. In English and German, the titles are different because 3 or 4. The chili schoten is pepperoni, pfefferoni, jalapeno. They're all chili, called chili beans, and not. It was like a mess. It was. I have no clue if I bought the right thing or not. Red cabbage next time, maybe beets. Yeah, chili's a family. Yeah, I had no clue. So I hope I bought the right one. And about the red cabbage, yes, but not next time. Now we're working on a good Tex-Mex pot, okay? Once I've got the Tex-Mex done in a nice way, we'll think about what the next goal will be, okay? Now, you said they de-seed them. Why should I de-seed them? And I think I will just... Shit. They are hot, right? They should be hot. How much should I take? How much is hot? You know, like, should I take one such a small one, or should I take one big one? I mean, I won't use them all. That's a given. Maybe beet sriracha. Yeah, chili is a family pest. I don't like the seeds getting into my teeth. Ah, okay. Okay. So the seeds are just for the feeling of them. They're not like making it super hot or something. I heard that the long cooking time keeps the heat. Paprika should be de-seeded. Okay, that means we take one. Is one enough to start? We can throw in some more tomorrow. Or what do you guys say? Start with one? Chilies not? Chilies should not be de-seeded? Guys, make up your mind in chat. Okay, come on. Come on. Should we throw it in like that? I was told this cumin should be done in fat. Not like that, not directly into the liquid, but like in the pan with fat. But maybe the clanker can break the tie. Spicy with seed. Try raw piece now and see how hot it is first. Oh no, I don't want to eat anything hot now. I only eat hot stuff if I have something that I can eat immediately after. I don't want anything hot now. It's in the evening. I'm way too pussy for... Way too pussy now to eat anything hot. We're just gonna try it out with one. We're just gonna try it out. And then we'll see how it is tomorrow. That's the best. Sweet, no seed. Spicy with seed, sweet, no seed. Maybe the clanker can break. Come on, do it for the clip. No! I'm not a clip maxer. I'm a cook. I take this serious, okay? Just give me a second. With the pepperoni, should I de-seed them or not? I'm just asking the clanker. Let's see what the clanker says. Yes, de-seeding is usually the safer choice for your stew. Where the heat is. Most of the capsaicin sits in the white inner membrane and the seeds attached to it. The flesh itself is much milder. For your perpetual stew, since the pot cooks many hours, the heat extracts very efficiently. If you leave everything in, the stew can become hotter than expected. Okay. Cut the pepperoni lengthwise, remove the seeds and the white membrane, slice the remaining flesh. Deseeded is controlled warmth, whole is risk of strong heat. Okay. You calling me a clanker, mate? No, brother, no, brother. I am saying I've asked Saklenka. Here, you see? Do you see this? Here, wait, here. If you want a bit more heat, see? Leave a small strip of the inner membrane. Here, here, here. You see the rule? There we go. Whoa! Jalapenos are like ice cream for me, not spicy at all. Yeah, mate, but I understand. You eat the Anus Smelter 9000, okay, every day with your cereals. Okay, I'm the kind of guy who has pepper, black pepper as a spice. Okay, I'm at the very opposite end of the spectrum. Okay, like this is for me the hottest thing. Most likely I've even tried. And like who knows how. Yeah, but like fuck it. That can just be added the way it is. Right. I don't even know how to properly deseed them. I've never done anything like that before. There we go. Let me try it this way. Yeah. There. So we're gonna keep this. I'm most likely looking like the first human ever, like a Neanderthal, working, huh? And now I gotta watch out because now my fingers are contaminated. Now I gotta touch nothing. Nothing. I'm not allowed to touch anything. I'll keep this white here to keep some of, to make it a bit hotter. Okay? Because we want to keep some of it. Your butthole must be made of leather. No, I don't get that spicy sensation on the way out. I thought people were just joking about that and didn't think it was real. Cletus Fire Chewer over here. I just take my thumbnail and scrape it out. Ugh. Your butthole must be made of leather. Rub your eyes for luck. Yeah, rub ghost pepper juice in my eyes once. Once. Wash your hands before going pee. Ask me how I know. Yeah? Lots of good advice. I bet. Such small pieces, is that alright for the stew? Man, I hope this will be nice. I hope not too hot. I prefer it not too hot, because if it's too hot, it's a lot of work to make it nicer. If it's just not hot enough, I can easily throw in 1 or 2 more of those tomorrow. Because I still got the whole box, you know. We can throw in more and more and more. It's absolutely no problemo. That is nullos problemos. Okay? Nice. Nice. Very gracias. Muchos good. So, from the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. Yeah. Up to you, man. Sometimes I throw the whole pepper in there, sometimes I do it very fine. Yep. Well, I want to have it a bit finer today because I want it to seep through everything. And you know what? Today we can add finally again an onion. We can add the onion. And I know what you've all been waiting for. Garlic! Garlic! We've got the garlic! Yeah! Woo! I know. No, not 100 cloves. Nope. Nope. not 100. I still haven't gotten to the content of the other cook, of the creator, Zach Makes, by the way, for all of those who are curious about it. And haven't seen the episode where he does that with the 300 cloves. There we go. So. Nice. Nice. This time we're gonna chop them small. I just want the flavor in the stew. And I want it to melt away as good as possible. Nice. How was your days, guys? Tell me, had a good day or not? Now is the day now is the moment you can vent, you can tell everything to your supreme leader. Now the world is fine again. Hey, have you seen the meme I posted about what happens if we get a 10-10 in the stew any day? Maple bacon. I bought a whole net. I bought all the onions today. I got a craving. Yeah, what's with all the oysters and onion, broski? Onions are cool. That's what's going on. At least they had a sale on the things I like. Also got 4 huge turnips and 2 kilograms of maple bacon. What is maple bacon? Great, went out to an awesome nature preserve with my daughter. Hey, daughter is always a win. Spending time with your kid, respect, man. Always tough. Interesting, isn't it? How the world develops. Well, I hope I washed my hands enough and that I won't burn myself anywhere or in any way. Maple bacon. I saw a stinkhorn for the first time ever. Okay. Maple heart. Okay. I thought it was something like bacon in maple syrup or something like that. Like crazy Canadian stuff again with your weird ideas. 3 cloves today, the rest for tomorrow. We want to be a bit conservative, on the safe side, right? Candy bacon. It was stinky. Thought there was a dead animal nearby. That's yeah. There are a few plants that stink like crazy. Yeah, I had one nice guy. Bless his soul and bless his naivety. He was like, "Oh man, you should absolutely go forage mushrooms." And I was like, "Hey man, nope. I'm a city dweller. I don't know about mushrooms. I have no clue." And he was like, "It would be so easy. Don't worry. Foraging mushrooms is really easy. You can't do anything wrong. Just don't pick the poisonous ones. It's easy." And I was like, "Man, watch my series again and look at how much I fucked up in the last 2 weeks with the normal food and how wrong I was. I don't want to risk it. You know, I really don't want to risk it." There. We're getting all of this out. I heard there's some trick with somehow hitting the garlic or something to get this easier, to peel it easier and faster, but I don't know how it works. I never got it. but I suppose that is technically a candy bacon. You're a good Canadian, eh? I try. I've made my own maple syrup a few times. Wow, it's really friggin' awesome. When we're adding a jug of maple syrup to the stew, beat it like it didn't do the dishes or make supper. I think maple syrup could be added. I don't know how, with what other ingredients, I got to admit, but I'm sure that it would work with something. I gotta admit, I loved maple syrup with crepes. I made some berries in the pan, berries, sugar, maple syrup in them. Nice, nice. Ham and corn would be good with maple. Well, we can go to a Canadian stew one day, if that's where we want to lead it. So. I've got 2 little potatoes. Let's throw the 2 potatoes into. What do you guys? No, let's keep them for tomorrow. I want to have potatoes for tomorrow. What is it tomorrow day? How many views do we have today? Ham and corn. It's day 17. Still crazy. Still absolutely crazy to me. Yeah. There we go. Got a few nice ingredients there. Just give me a second. Yep, no potatoes with the beans. We already got beans. That means no potatoes in general, my friends. You heard me? No potato. Sad life. So, today, nice. We're going to go with corn. I hope it's not too much. I feel it is too much, in all honesty. I think that was too much. But who cares? Right? Then we throw in the kidney beans. Nice kidney beans. Yeah. Just a moment, let me. Wait. So, nice. Now the chili. Chili. Nice. The next thing is small sliced onion. Nice. Next thing, the crushed garlic. Nice. And with that, we're pretty much at the end already. Just let me. Oh shit. Now, about this cumin. I'm not sure how much. Wow, that's a strong smell. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what a Canadian stew would be. I'm on the East Coast, so first thing that comes to mind is chowder. Well, I mean something with elk. Wouldn't elk meat or something like that work? Is elk eatable? Something maple and elk meat and something like that. Okay. So again, guys, question about this cumin. How much? Well, I gotta ask the clanker if you don't help me. Old, reliable, and often wrong. How much of the cumin should I pour in? A half teaspoon. A half of a teaspoon. How many teaspoons are a tablespoon? How many teaspoons are a tablespoon? I'm asking it because I realize how can a human lose teaspoons? I don't have any teaspoons left. I don't know where I left them all. Maybe I've only ever rubbed it on meat and then cooked over coals. Okay, 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. That means 1/6 of a tablespoon. Now, we will see how good am I at judging what the hell is a 1/6. There. I'm gonna try this amount. Okay? Most likely completely wrong. But we'll see. Cumin. There. A nice shot again. Cumin. There we go. I have no clue if that was good amount or bad amount or too much or not enough. Like, how am I supposed to know? He needs his iron. Don't put any spoons in there, dude. They don't soften up. Yeah. Calm down, bros. Okay? Calm down. Well, it was nice. That's basically it for today. We tried to get into the... Just a second. We're trying to get into the Tex-Mex reality slowly but surely. Little mice, little corn. Nice. Well, I at least hope so. We don't need to refill it with water. We've still got enough. Oh, whoa. We forgot something important. La pulpa. Polpa de pomodori. Diced up not potatoes. Tomatoes. What? 20 cans of sardines for mercury. Ha! Only a beginner does the 20 cans for the mercury. We're gonna pour in mercury directly. I've got thermometers. We're gonna break them up and throw them in. Friggin' coasty. Don't put he needs his iron. Broccoli, spinach, and beef for iron. Yeah! Insanity maxing. Yeah! I'm not insane. I'm enlightened. Just that you don't see the... you don't hear the voices means you're not open. Duh. So, like this? Yeah, you can watch me. Meta. Inception recording, huh? Wait. Pulpa di pomodoro. There you see Inception. Do you see reality or do you see a screen of a reality, huh? See? That's it. And now, let's get it on. There was the messiest thing of all so far that had the most things go wrong. that splattered all over the kitchen. I just want you to know that splattered all over the kitchen. And now we're gonna mix it, mix. Nice. And we're gonna see if it tastes good tomorrow or not. Should I add any other spices? Yeah, you can't see my third eye glowing from this angle. Mad as a stew, heavy metal mixing. I love seeing yellow corn in a dark stew. Sounds like a bad Taco Bell visit. Shitza is always inspiring. Meat or 5. Blood of your enemies. A teaspoon of turmeric. Are there any spices that I should add or not? What is? Fat detector. You glow? Turmeric. Let me check out what turmeric is. Curcuma. La curcuma. Look. The clanker says avoid adding turmeric. Avoid adding. Those are the things we should avoid. Now, who is right, Maple or the clanker? Okay, I love turmeric. I add 5 spoons into my chicken cheese dip, and with that I already know. Has your mom checked out the stream yet, Stew King? My mom does not live anymore. I'm too old to have a mom who could watch. I'm old, man. I'm old. You know? Way too old for that kind of stuff. Gets very strong very fast. Yeah, let's not try the turmeric right now. I had 3 blocks of cream cheese. Not quite. But I read a few times about, what was it? Trying out Parmesan rind. That sounds interesting. Now clean it up there. Doesn't look too bad in my opinion. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the reason someone told me for this being a cleaner chat. Yeah, I was talking silly. Nah, no need to say sorry. I mean, you weren't the one who killed her, I hope. Man, was it you or what? And do you have a sick pleasure out of watching me cook now, huh? You gonna drop little, what is it called? Not evidence, but like little, in English, how do you say that when in a crime case someone drops little hints, so that you can get caught, and this will be a little crime series, 20 episodes. Is that going to be? I'm not rich enough to make those decisions. You're 87 and your mom watches this. Yeah, it's due case files. Yeah. Well, I'm almost 40. It's old enough to, that's old enough. Like my mom had me, it would be 90 now almost, like, I mean, not really, she would be 70. Many live at that age, some don't, such is life, The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. If you are like pretty unhealthy, then it's going to come at you. Like, I don't know if you know these things, but there were, oh man, I don't know if I want to even tell about it. Like smoking cigarettes, and then you have those illegal, very cheap counterfeit cigarettes that were shipped over the Eastern Europe to Austria over the, like, crazy back then. Nowadays it's not like that, but back then, and these cigarettes, they were pure poison, man. When you emptied them out, let's say you wanted to roll a joint or something, and you wheeled out all of the tobacco, you found like little silicon balls, and so in these cheap illegal cigarettes. And my mom smoked them for like 30 years. You know, like, yeah. You can't be that surprised about getting lung cancer at some point, you know? I'm 34 and my back always hurts. I need to make a good stew. I don't know, my grandfather is 99 and smokes cigars. Yeah, well, I don't really care. You know, like, who cares? Such is life. For everyone who gets cancer from doing X, there's someone who says that I did X all the time and had no issues. Like, it's the same with the last time we talked about the yogurt or about the chicken meat, where I say, I don't care if it's a bit old and not cooled, and other people freak out about it. Like, at the end, everyone is going to die. Okay, that's how life goes. But if your back hurts at 34, you should do something. I have no clue what, because I don't know how that works. I just thank the dear Lord that I don't have my joints don't ache, my legs are alright, my back is lovely, I'm a happy person, healthy and in good health. I thank the dear Lord. Praise the Lord for the Stew King's health. The realm is safe, it prospers, and it's just. All thanks to the Lord. And of course, the supreme leader. I'm not going to die. I've eaten so much lobster, I've become ageless. If eating bacon and smoking cigarettes shortens your life, then could you eat enough bacon and smoke enough cigarettes to actually travel back in time? Lift weight, make head quiet. Yeah, here, praise the Lord. Our Stew King is healthy. Yeah, praise the Lord. For he's almighty and vengeful. I already see it. This will devolve into fanaticism, religious, hardcore litany being repeated in the background while we cook. This will become like the Mechanicus or something along those lines. Oh man. Oh man. That's gonna be crazy. Stew religion. What's going? I hope that we get the Tex-Mex working. I hope it works out today. Gotta admit. Tomorrow it won't be quite ready. I hope that it has a nice taste still tomorrow, and that we then get it very well done for Monday. Tomorrow I'm unsure. It depends heavily on what kind of taste we have tomorrow, and then we'll see how it develops. All hail the garlic sea bass. Well, my dear friends, I think that's it for today. Yep. That is it. I'm finishing and calling it quits. Well, I'm gonna clean up a bit. Oh yeah, right, I didn't finish the story before. I showed a friend of mine the stew stream, and he was like, what the hell are you doing? Well, it was fun. And then I thought, okay, he thinks just it's a little quirk or something. And then today he calls me, and he was sitting around with someone, And he went, hey, send me the link, people don't believe it. So now the stew is topic enough to be shared in the real world between people, it seems. I'm looking very forward. Ah, right. This, the metal pan needs to be washed out because the chili was in there. I almost forgot it. Nice. And I think with that we're done. Couldn't have other people join in for a taste test? Nah, not really. I mean, maybe someday I would share it a bit. It's not like no, I won't share it. Like, I'm not Gollum. This is not the Ring. You know, like, no. But on the flip side, it's also I don't want to really share it, and I don't want to record people. Like, if a friend of mine comes by and is like, "Hey man, I'm curious now. Can I have a bowl? I want to see how it tastes." And I'm gonna say, "Yeah, of course." But I'm not going to actively look for other people. You know. Yeah, I don't want the murder charge. Well, you know, that's just how I see it, because maybe if I'm famous and rich one day, if you all donate $1 million to me. Oh, right. Wait. I want to drop the image. Give me a second. Just a moment. Give me a few seconds, okay, guys? Relax. Don't panic. Man, where can I see the thing? Just give me a second. I just need to find out, because I created a community on YouTube. When you have a channel, it seems you can create community. There it is. Hey, I got likes and comments. Crazy. Does this work or not? Yep. There you go. Let me try it out. Does that work? Here on the laptop too? Now the sound is gonna be choppy most likely, right? It works. Just let me immortalize it. There. Let me try it out. I just want to test something right now. Image. How does this work? Does it work or not? Yeah, it works. There you can see it. the meme on the screen. I just want to make sure that people who join in on YouTube or something later on and see the highlight, the clip, that they see the image too. Basket forum post, like the taste test will be online in maybe 10-20 minutes after this is going on. And as you can see, this is what the world will be like when we reach the 10 out of 10. Okay? There we go. No! I made something bad happen. Yeah, this way. That works. There we go. Time to delete it again. There was enough of this. Enough tomfoolery. Time to be serious again. And with that, I think I'm finished, guys. What was that? Wow, 1.5 hours again. Well, I gotta learn to be faster. I gotta learn to be faster. I can't spend so much time always on pouring in a few ingredients. No one is going to want to watch such a long video. Guys, as usual, it was a pleasure having you here. I'm genuinely thankful for all of you. It's day 17. Man, just create a new account. Come on, just create a new account. That's it, you know? Just make a new one. If you got banned so many years ago. Start a new life with a new identity. Yeah, we changed that. This and this and this and everything. Group clock. Next drop value to be announced. I don't know yet about tomorrow. Oh, wait. Yeah, so people know that it's about tomorrow. Yeah, I had that account for like 14 years. Yeah. We're looking forward to it if you can. If I can, what? I'm not sure. I'm kind of having a hanger. If I... Well, technically you could maybe create another account and contact the mod or admin and beg, like on your knees, to please, 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 please let me keep my blah 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 blah, you know? You were surely banned because of a good reason, let's be honest, okay? And let's stop talking about this. I don't even want to be involved with such criminal acts. And people of shady characters. Ow! 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 I hit my toe. Ow! 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 Okay, guys, that was the signal for me. I'm going back to my computer. I'm changing to mute.